With Christmas Day just around the corner, all those celebrity cooks are queuing up to give us advice on how to create the perfect festive dinner. Do you go with Delia's sprouts or Gordon's? And when it comes to the turkey, do you go for Jamie's or the Hairy Bikers? We've recruited 12 One Show viewers to go through nearly 100 recipes so you don't have to. They'll be reaching a verdict on the ultimate celebrity cookbook Christmas dinner. Our jury will cast their verdicts on the most delicious ways to cook turkey and stuffing, cranberry sauce and gravy, potatoes and sprouts, and a veggie alternative. And we've asked them to mix and match from all the celebrity chefs' books. Their first job is to select the standout recipes which will bring star quality to the traditional Christmas dinner.
Quite like the Hairy Bikers turkey.
I think the one that really stood out there was the Mary Berry one.
Yeah. After several hours of deliberations, our jury have agreed on their 3 favourite recipes for each element of the Christmas dinner plate. And luckily, we have a crack team of chefs here at Bristol's Hotel du Vin preparing all the recipes so we can do a proper taste test. It's a mammoth task for the kitchen team. Not only 3 roast turkeys, but 3 batches each of sprouts, stuffing, gravy, roast potatoes and cranberry sauce, and 3 veggie alternatives. So, Matt, how much of a challenge have our jurors set down for you today?
We've had quite a bit to do this morning. We've had for this to just stick to the recipe, so that's been the most challenging thing, not to add your own take on it.
The jury shortlisted Gordon's turkey, cooked with a seasoned butter under the skin, while the Hairy Bikers recipe butters the outside of the bird. Nigella's recipe relied on a 24-hour dunk in a seasoned brine for added juiciness. Big differences in colour. What about the flavour? Our jury's selected celebrity recipes are ready for the tasting round, starting with the turkey.
With the Gordon one, you can really taste the herbs in there, but it doesn't actually bring any flavour to the turkey, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Really like the Nigella turkey.
Yeah,
it was very moist.
So what of our shortlisted sprouts? All had shorter boils than our jury are used to. Gordon's recipe recommended just a couple of minutes. Nigella's was 5 minutes, and the Hairy Bikers had longest with 8 minutes.
The Hairy Bikers sprouts, just, I think it's got the best texture. Compared to Ramsay's, Ramsay's wasn't cooked enough. It was just...
they were too raw.
Yeah, they were raw.
For me, actually, weirdly, it is Gordon's, even though the Brussels sprouts were undercooked.
Yeah.
They were very raw, but the lemon just cuts through the buttery and the fat of the pancetta.
The jurors taste all of the dishes on this Christmas dinner marathon, soldiering on to the stuffing.
And I much preferred the sort of ratios of the onion within James Martin's. It had a bit of 5 spice, just to sort of kick through, make it more Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
James Martin was the best one for me.
Our jurors have been tasting for about an hour, and their foreman, Sharanne, is ready to return the verdict. Let's start with the key event, the turkey.
That was won by Nigella.
Now, this is interesting because when that came out of the oven, it was very dark, and I was a little concerned in case it was burnt, but it was loved by all of you.
Absolutely. It had maple syrup in the basting, and I think that had caramelised, and it made it look really dark, and we were all concerned. But actually, in terms of taste and the moisture and juiciness there was in the turkey itself, both in the breast and in the dark meat, was fantastic.
Nigella triumphed over Mrs. Beaton and the Hairy Bikers to take the potato crown too, as her semolina coating gave an outstanding crunch. But what about the stuffing battle?
That was won by James Martin. It was the apricot taste in that one that people felt really gave it a special edge.
Delia's macadamia and pistachio nut roast got the vegetarian vote, but as ever, Sprouts provided the controversy. They don't like them al dente.
The Hairy Bikers were cooked a little bit better. They were slightly softer, the Brussels sprouts themselves. And all 3 recipes had used a combination of pancetta and chestnuts, but somehow the flavour had come through better on the Hairy Bikers.
A hint of port meant Mary Berry mopped up the gravy title, while the addition of kumquats to their cranberry sauce swayed the second win for the Hairy Bikers. Along with the winning recipes of Nigella, James and Delia, that completes the perfect Christmas cookbook lunch. Let's hope our jury have room for dessert.